The Audi A6 e-tron concept is here as we know. 470 horsepower, 590 pound-feet of torque, 0 to 60 in less than 4 seconds, and a estimated full range on one single charge of 435 miles. But we have to see about that when it comes to the range in real life, because these estimates seems to be a bit optimistic when companies release them. But anyway, today I want to make this into a wagon because I first saw the car, the Audi A6 e-tron concept here, and I thought it looks great. It's a new design style for Audi, and I've made a complete design review on my second channel, so you might want to go and subscribe and check that out, because also tomorrow I'm dropping a full design review of a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster SVJ that's coming to the channel tomorrow. And that's gonna be an insane video. I had so much fun shooting that. A bunch of Lambos in tomorrow's video on my second channel, so don't miss out. Anyway, today is about the A6 e-tron here. And the idea here is I want to kind of build on the heritage of Audi, because I think Audi has usually their AVANT models, the wagon models that they call AVANT in Audi language. I think they usually look better than the sedan in most cases. You have, for example, the RS2 going back to the 90s, I believe that, yeah, like 94 or something like that. And then you have the RS4. My personal favorite is the B5 RS4. I think that's the coolest wagon Audi has ever done. I remember doing my work experience week when I was just a kid, and I chose to go to Audi to do that type of experience for a week. It's kind of a Swedish program where you just go to a workplace. It's called Prao for any Swedes out there, and you go to a workspace and you get to experience how it is to be a grown-up and go to work at 9 to 5. So I chose to go to Audi, and they had this red, brand new B5 RS7 just spinning in the middle of the showroom, and I was just, it's one of these cars. When you're a kid specifically, when you see a car like that and you know it's a special car, it just has some magnetism to it. It just pulls you in, and you can't stop looking at it. And the front, I love the treatment of the front bumper and the rear bumper as well, with those intakes in the rear, and the wheels, beautiful, like simple spoke design. It was just a fantastic car, and still today, I think it's the best looking Avant Audi has ever done. So that's kind of the idea here. I want to make the redesign here, the Audi A6 e-tron Avant. I want to make it look better than the sedan version, and the sedan already looks pretty good. I like the design. I like the direction in where Audi's heading. As I said before in my video on my second channel when I did a review of this, it feels like they're also starting to approach this idea that the less is more, and that's gonna happen when companies come into electrification, of course, because you don't have to have a bunch of specific proportions for the car to fit everything in it. You don't have an engine, you don't have a transmission, the entire car proportion is gonna change of the car, and it's going to be a slimmer, less busy design for most companies. I see Honda starting to do this as well. I just saw their latest SUV, and you can see just how stripped down that is. And also the new Civic is also very stripped down compared to the crab claw latest Civic. If you look at the taillights from the rear, it's like a crab. It's kind of busy, but they're all starting to tone the styling down and focus on what's really important, and that is proportions and graphics, and that's what we're gonna focus on here as well. I want to make this, as I said, a better looking vehicle than the sedan, and I think it's pretty easy. Audi has given me a silver platter here with the Audi A6 e-tron sedan, because it's already a good looking car, stripped down, working on the graphics. I wanted to change the rear lights, the tail lights as well. I know they're totally 100% configurable, so you can have whatever style or pattern in those LEDs because it's basically a flat TV on the side. It's an OLED display, which are the taillights of the A6 e-tron, which is very cool, and that means you can do whatever you want with them. Of course, it needs to follow the regulations, so you need to have brake lights, and you need to have a specific part of, or a specific percentage of the entire bar in the back needs to be lit out when you hit the brakes, because that is part of the regulation. You can't just have a tiny little piece being the brake light. So stuff like that, you still need to abide by the rules, of course, which is a good thing. I like that the front and the rear Audi logos are now illuminated as well. And doing a redesign like this, it's pretty simple. It's not really a challenge anymore to do stuff like this, but this is one of these cars that I just had to make an Avant version of, because I just saw how beautiful it's going to look. And if you see the end result and you still think the sedan looks better than this Avant that we're doing right here, I'm not sure what to tell you. It's just I think the Avant looks a lot better than the sedan in this case, and pretty much with every single Audi before this as well. It's compared to BMWs, it's the totally opposite. I don't think BMWs has ever made really good looking wagons. I don't know why. I think it has a lot to do with the taillights. The taillights just don't work with the a wagon shape for a BMW. It's weird. Audi just does it very well, while BMW just had no idea how to make wagons to look good. I can't think of one BMW wagon that looks good. The 5 Series E39, horrible as a wagon. The E46, also pretty horrible as a wagon. What else do we have? I mean, those are the ones that pop up. Maybe the E30. E30 is pretty good as a... It looks pretty decent as a wagon, because that's basically because the design is so simple. The graphics are so simple as well. So there's really not a lot you can screw up there. But here, this is my homage to a new Audi performance wagon. The first electrified performance wagon from Audi. I really hope they make something like this. It could be called maybe the... I wish Audi would make like an Audi RS6 e-tron Avant. That would be a dream come true. I mean, that would be so cool if they could do something like this. Audi, if you're watching, please make something like this, and also keep the proportions of this car. I know you can do it. This is an electric car. What we've seen so far from electric concepts going into production is that they actually keep a lot of the proportions, and the stance of the car is retained through concept to production. Just look at the Audi e-tron GT. It looks almost exactly like the concept. You just need to have the right wheels and the right flushness with the wheels, as you know, as I always talk about, the flush wheels in line with the rest of the fender. That makes a huge difference, specifically in the rear, which you can also see on my second channel, because I just put some new wheels on my Tesla Model 3 and it just completely transformed the entire car. But anyway, enough rambling or babbling or whatever it's called for today. This is my version of the Audi A6 e-tron Avant. I think it turned out absolutely fantastic, and I really hope... I'm pretty sure Audi is gonna build it, because it's an A6. It's a base sedan of Audi, and they've always made Avant versions of the A6. So I really look forward to seeing how that is going to turn out. The official version, obviously, from Audi. I can't wait to see that rolling around on the streets. Thank you so much for watching. I'm TheSketchMonkey. I really hope to see you in the next one, and take care.